This channel supports the use of AdBlock.
October 12th, 2020, I sat down to write this, a 21-page article that nobody read, detailing my entire gaming history as far as I can remember. My name is KJ, I come from the land of nobody knows where, Malaysia, and this is my video game history.
This was my first Mario game. Yup, it wasn't Mario Brothers 1, 2, or 3. It was this, Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. And this thing came out in 1989, but I played it in 1998 because that's the year I got a Game Boy. So you see why I'm deciding to do this in chronological release order instead of the year I actually played them, because I played so many games way after they actually came out. Along with that Game Boy, I got one of these million games in one bootleg cartridges that were really popular back in the day, and this game was one of the genuinely fun ones on there. So yeah, I'm not really a Mario kid, as you can tell, and the other reason for this is because Nintendo consoles are expensive where I'm from. The Switch, for instance, retails for US dollars $299, but because of the exchange rate here, the local price is about $1,300. So the Game Boy was the only handheld I ever owned, and it's responsible for one of the biggest gaming moments in my history, but we'll get to that later. Anyhow, this is Super Mario Land, and this was my introduction to the world of Mario. It's a relatively short Mario game, so let's see if I can finish it in one episode. Here we go! Alrighty everybody, here we go! Let's start the game. And I'll tell you some stories about my adventures with playing this Mario game. So, a couple of things, right? When I first played this on the Game Boy, I was not very good at it, right? Like, I'm not the greatest platformer player ever by any means. And in fact, so those like million games in one cartridges that existed had about like 12 copies of the same game usually, and some of them would be hacks, like they'd be ROM hacks and stuff like that. So one of the Super Mario repeats on the cartridge had like 50 lives that you would start with. So that was the first way in which I actually defeated the game. Like I needed the extra lives so that I could survive through this entire thing. Yeah, so that was how my first experience playing a Mario game. Like, I never managed to beat it until, of course, eventually, because the game's pretty short. And I say that as if I'm going to be able to beat it today in one sitting, which probably not, right? Because the other thing is that when I said that, I remembered the game being short. It probably had like what, five worlds, and each world had like 2 levels, right? That would be World 1, 2, 1, World 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 3. So yeah, but then I went and practiced a little bit, and I realized that I'm not actually very good at this game, so I may not be able to finish it. Anyway, this is one of the tricks that took me a while to discover. Like, you could either move like this, like, to do the ducking and forward, just keep mashing down, or you can jump while you're, crouched, and you could kind of sneak your way into spaces that you otherwise wouldn't be able to if you were big Mario. So yeah, this is one of the tricks that I learned. It took a while to learn all the tricks of this game. Like, it took years for me to realize that you could hold down the B button or the fire button to run, and you could run across gaps. It took me a while to realize that crouch jump allowed you to jump higher. It took me a while to realize run jump allowed you to jump higher. So all these little tricks, actually, I learned like years after I played the game. So I played the game like many times over because, well, this was the only cartridge that I had in a Game Boy. So I'm gonna use spacebar to speed through that. Okay. Yeah, 3 lives, baby. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I played this game like over and over to the point where I kind of memorized where the secrets were, and I kind of still remember some of them, if not all, you know, like, because I haven't played this thing since my, you know, I stopped playing my Game Boy, which was years and years ago. So yeah, I do remember certain secrets, like, you know, like that one. I kind of remember some of them where they are. So played this game so many times. So eventually then, you know, I kind of got better at the game and I could play it, yeah, normally, and I would accumulate lives. I would barely die at all in the entire game. Okay. So yeah, so and also at some point I managed to play the entire game holding the run button down. So like my version of a speed run, basically. So I believe there's a fire flower somewhere here. No, not this one. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I imagine eventually managed to play the entire game running, which is great. Okay, speed past that. Try and nail 3 lives again. Yep, got it. Okay, so this is World 1-3, and this is the first boss, I believe. So yeah, and this is also slightly different to a lot of traditional, like, early Mario games, was you didn't have the momentum. I believe there's, like, secrets in some of these. Yeah, there you go. And then you can use a run button to run across the gaps. That was something that my cousin had to teach me like years after finishing the game. So yeah, this is slightly different from a lot of traditional Mario in that there wasn't a lot. Well, not to say that there was none. There wasn't a lot of momentum-based movement in your jumps. Like, you didn't have to necessarily build up a lot of speed. Oh, there was a special there that I missed. Yeah, there was a secret in there that I missed. That, yeah, you could jump. So anyway, I realize now because I saw the pipe at the top. Ah, I got small. No. Alright, I'll go in here then. Get my... these bricks to fall. Get my mushroom. Get my 1-up. Oh, this means that I can't kill the boss. Oh no, wait, there's a fire flower here. Yeah. See, I still remember some of the tricks. Like, I still remember where some of these secrets are. And, yeah, I learned later that you can actually kill the boss. There you go. Alright! Princess in the castle! Okay, more 3 lives, so I've got 16 lives now. Alright, this is World 2-1. So yeah, it's pretty fast, the game, actually. Like, it doesn't take very long to finish. If I remember correctly. Obviously, my memory is, like, wrong. Ah, crap! Ah! Oh yeah, the other thing that this game has a little bit of challenge with is it doesn't have the... I believe it doesn't have the edge, like, you know, hover edge jumping. Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. I looked away from my I moved my hand a little bit and I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So yeah, it doesn't have like the hover edge type jumping that some platformer games have, like Crash, for instance. Crash Bandicoot, when you're over the edge, you can kind of still hover your way through, like, you can still hover your way through some of the I mean, you can hover off the edge before you make your jump, and that gives you a little bit more lead up time. I believe this game doesn't have that. Okay, I think from here on out, I've totally forgotten where any of the secrets are. No! Also, Mario is a little bit sticky in this game. Like, he sticks a little bit because you have the change direction animation every time he needs to change direction, so he's a little bit sticky. So when you press the button to change direction, he stops in place first. Like, that's his first reaction. So you kind of have to get used to that a little bit. Was there anything here? No. So yeah, I still remember where some of the pipes are in this game. Ooh. Yeah, and I will be playing most of this without the running mechanic. Like, I'll run where I'm confident. Ah, shit. But where there are like crucial jumps to make, I won't run. Alright, 3 lives. Ah! Crap. What was down here? So I remember that there was something down here. Oh well. Man, I'm not very good at staying big. So yeah, I recorded the ooh, shit. I recorded a little preamble to the episode a lot earlier, and I gave myself time to kind of practice because I felt I needed it. Is there something here? Yes, there's a mushroom here. Is there another one at the end of this? Nope. Right, doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm gonna just try my best to complete the game. Hopefully. I think there's only 5 worlds, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'll try and do my best not to like make any silly mistakes so that I can kind of make it through the game. This one's over here. See, it's like, it's so strange, right? Like, I played this game so long ago now. I played this in 1998, right? That was when I first discovered this game. So 1998, and I don't think I played it, I probably played it until, like, what? Yeah, shortcut, bitch. I probably played it like for a year or 2 maybe after that. So at most, I last played this game in 2000. And I haven't touched it since, right? Yay! It's the first like, it's the first scrolling level. So I haven't touched it since, and yet somehow, by some miracle, some of the things that occur in this game is just purely muscle memory. See, like, memorizing exactly where those stars, which blocks have those stars, which blocks have mushrooms. I'm not even thinking. I'm just instinctively like, okay, reach this pipe, press this button. Alright, reach this block, destroy this block, and then just stuff just comes out. It's purely just muscle memory. And I can't believe that. Yeah, I honestly can't believe that I still know so much of this game. It's hilarious. Although, I may have played a different version of this game because, so Game Boy cartridges had European and American or Japanese cartridge releases. And I think the music's different. I don't remember the music being this in this game, and I don't remember the star music being that particular tune either. So I may have had a different ROM or different... Yeah, I may have had a totally different game on my cartridge than this one in particular. Kill him dead. Alright, I'm gonna press spacebar to fast forward because this is an emulator, so I can do that. Alright, I'm getting up to 26 lives. Oh shit. It's like, yeah, it's so weird to still remember where so much, like, remember so much of this game. Ah, crap. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, it's so weird to remember so much of this game, like, as pure muscle memory, because I am not, like, certain pipes, I am not actively deciding to try them. And there's certain blocks that I'm just like, I remember. See, like this one, I remember this is a multi-coin block, right? And I didn't have to think about it. It just like, yeah, that's probably right. It's like 20 years ago. It's insane, 20 years ago. And I still remember so much of this game. There's a lot that I've forgotten, definitely, right? Like, definitely a lot of bits that I no longer remember. But I'm actually surprised that I do remember this much. I remember these guys. And see? Look at that! Like, I didn't even need to think about it. I instinctively knew that there was something there. And I just jumped. And just some magic happened and the thing popped out. This is insane. I'm actually surprising myself, like, how much of this I remember. Okay, that one of those pipes I probably could go down, I think. No, that's incorrect. See, if I think about it, actually, I don't get the correct one. Yeah, if I start thinking about it too much, then I probably don't end up getting the correct. Alright, now this is the one that, like, I remember not liking as a kid. Because I falsely assumed that you had to, you know, jump on the boulders instead of just ride them. So but yeah, we're actually doing okay so far. Pretty good. Yeah, no, missed. Oh, I whiffed that jump. Ah, no, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that because I'm very close to a 1-up and I don't want to sacrifice lives for pointless things. Okay. Hey! Alright. Can I get 3 again? Yes, I can! I'm freaking nailing it, this 3 lives thing, man. Okay. I think now my memory is starting to enter hazy territory. Because, yeah, I probably played the earlier levels more times, right? Because as a noob, you know, you end up dying a lot. And you just end up playing the same levels over and over again. So, there's probably something here, but yeah, I don't remember anymore. I probably had to destroy one of these bricks. No, not really. Alright. So yeah, this is my official Super Mario experience. And I have to say, see, I knew that one. I have to say, I actually loved this game a lot. Like, I really did. I played it so much. It was one of the few games on that cartridge that I genuinely enjoyed. There were some that were pretty crap. Like, there were a couple of, like, Lode Runner ripoffs. There was a particular there was another, like, crap Mario game, like a fake Mario game. I think it was Super Mario World 4 or something like that, and it was it was basically a rip-off of Crayon Shin-chan. And they just re-sprited it or something like that. And that was a terrible game because that game was not created to be a Mario game. But yeah, it was this. And then of course you had that weird stupid tanks game that everybody's played before. Ah crap, forgot the duck. And then there was Bomberman. Anybody remember Bomberman? No, not Bomberman. It was Bomber Jack? Jack Bomb? Whatever the hell it was. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, and also the other thing I learned that if you just stuck close to the pipe, the plant wouldn't come out. And I falsely accused that was not. I falsely like thought wrongly that the plant would come out either way, and you just had to time it. So I used to panic jump off those. I got 2 this time. Not too bad. I got 31 lives. I'm actually doing okay. Ah, I missed that one. Huh. The only other bit that I kind of remember more from this was the airplane level. So we had the little like underwater level already. So this one probably has a secret somewhere. And I don't remember where. I remember one of these has a secret. Just don't remember which block it is. Instinct tells me that there's something here to be had. By the way, that's someone's car alarm going off in the distance. Yeah, you can just farm score and just knocking the mushroom over and over. Alright, anyway. There's something here as well, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. And I just fell off. Oh, I fell off again. Yeah, see, it's not very forgiving. Oh shit, that one needed a run. Ah, crap! Okay, now I'm getting like a little. Okay, I'm getting in one of those like loops where you just start making mistakes. There we go. If anyone has ever played games like, you know, Trials Evolution or shit like that, where one mistake and then you just start resetting and then you just end up going into a loop of mistakes. So I want to avoid that as best as I can. Okay. Ah, this one has the coin thing. Yeah, and also the other thing that you learn very quickly is you learn how to time like perfect. Oh shit. You learn how to time like perfect execution of the jumps for those multi-coin blocks. Ooh. Ah shit! Ah shit, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Piss off. Woohoo! Alright, at least I'm big. Step on you. Ah, no! The move jump failed me. So that's the boss of World 3-3. So we're actually pretty close to the end here. Come on. Come on, Mario! So we can get into a position where we end up losing a lot of our lives because of stupid mistakes like that. I'm gonna do my best to not do that. Alright, never mind. Close enough. Just sacrifice my mushroom to kill him. Alright, 3 lives. Alright, World 4-1. Okay, this level music I do remember. It's like the vaguely Asian sounding generic. Is this a fire flower? No, it's a multi-coin block. Aww. Freaking turtle bomb got me. Yeah, and in case you weren't paying attention, these are not the traditional Mario enemies. At all. Like, this game has its own, like... You know, even the Koopas are not really Koopas. They didn't have the shells that you could hold and throw. So it's strange, right? Like my only real like association with the Mario franchise is a game that isn't very Mario. it's kind of, you know, its own little thing. It's very interesting, right? Like, oh shit. Like the Mario aesthetic translates into so many different experiences for so many different people. Okay, I think I need to stay on these, right? Yeah. Oh. Alrighty. Okay, one of these can be gone down, I think. No. No, I guess not. Ooh, shit. Alright, we're getting into, like, crazy enemy territory. Oh, shit. Alright, I've got 20-ish... Okay, see what I said about the loop of mistakes? I believe there's a... No? There isn't one there? Okay. Ow. Oh, shit. Freaking cannon and shoot. Ooh, okay. Oh, alright, now I'm messing up a lot now. I'm gonna preserve my lives. Suck it, bitch. Give me that mushroom. Yeah, so at some point in the lifespan of this game, me and my brother ended up in a competition to not see who could finish the game the fastest, but who could finish the game with the most number of lives was our own mini competition. I didn't get a single pipe in this one. Yeah, before I learned the run thing, I would jump on these, so that was pretty stupid. Yeah, we would have a challenge of like, who can finish with more lives? And I think it got to a point where we would be able to play the game and not die. I'm taking too much time with those. Yeah, it would get to a point where we would be able to like be completely flawless in our execution. Obviously, I'm not able to do that now, and I'm just gonna skip a lot of this because I am too cowardice. Ah, if I had a fire flower for this one, you get all these goddamn coins. All these goddamn coins. A little too far for me. Well, got as many as I could. That's not true. I actually skipped some. Huh. Is there a thingy here I can get? No? Oh, never mind. Oh, mushroom. Ooh, shit. Freaking Goomba killed me. Ah, no, 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 no. I bumped my head on the thing. So I'm trying... I bumped my head on the thing again. Same mistake twice. I'm trying so hard to, like, beat this game. Because that would make for a great episode, right? Like, instead of quitting halfway... Ah, shit! I double doubted myself. I doubted that I could reach it at first, and then I went backwards, and then I doubted that I could land backwards safely. Mushroom. Alright, it's okay. I'm small. It doesn't mean anything. Nope, it means that I will die if I do that. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can make it up this thing. Hup, 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 hup. Hey. Alright, let's gain back some lives, shall we? Oh, I got 2. I didn't get 3. Hey, this is the airplane level. I remember the airplane level. Yeah, and again, this is not the music that I remember being associated with this level. The music that I remember with this level is the famous one, the one that goes dum bum ba dum bum ba bum 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 ba dum bum ba bum bum. That's the music that I remember and I associate with this particular level. But anyway, at least I oh shit. I blanked out for a second and I thought that was a coin. Yeah, at least I remember this level. Like, I remember... Ooh, shit. I remember it enough to the point where I can sort of remember the flow of things. Yeah, another weird thing that me and my brother would do when we played this thing was we would, for some reason, try and kill every enemy. Death to all things. No mercy. So we would memorize like the spawn of every single enemy to the point where we could basically kill anything and everything. Nice, got a free life from that. Alright, so boss time. Ooh. Mushroom, give me. I want to be big. Ah, went back small again. Alright, boss, come here. It's just a cloud. Like, what a shitty boss design. It's not done yet, though. Ah, shit, I actually died. Wow. Okay. I lost to the boss. It's never actually happened before. Especially not the one that you have unlimited projectiles to kill him with. Aw, that was dumb. I lost my mushroom because of that. Ooh. Wow, okay. I didn't realize that I would actually, like, do badly here. I thought bosses with the vehicles were usually easy to kill. Ah, I rushed that one. Oh, come on. Now I'm just starting to get complacent is what's happening here. Okay. I'm big now, sucker! Oh shit, I'm small again. Alright, bring your stupid ship, whatever you want to call it. Got him! Woohoo! Hey! Oh no, it's only 4 levels. It wasn't even 5. Jeez. Yeah, I remember the plane level being the last. So he just gets in a rocket ship and just pisses off. Can you imagine it took me 50 lives when I first played this to beat this game? It's only 4 levels. Like, okay, it's 12 levels, right? 4-3 up, 1-1 up to 4-3. It's 12 levels. That's it. It's a really short game. And it still took me 35 bloody minutes to finish it. Holy shit. Yeah, I grossly overestimated my ability to play this game. Anyway, this was my first Mario game. And it's still a relatively fun, like, small little, you know, budget Mario experience. It was alright. But I think it's part of the reason why, like, you know, I never got that deep into Mario is because this was my first experience with it. And this is a very shallow game, right? It didn't have the Mario with the Tanuki suits and the spin jump mechanics and blah blah blah. You know, all the Super Mario Brothers stuff. So I never got drawn to that. And also there were some Mario games that had the overworld in them, and I used to watch people play those on their Game Boys, but I didn't get those games, so yeah. I never played those. And so I never got deep into the Mario franchise because of that. But yeah, it's still a fun game. And like I said, this came out in 1989 and I played this in 1998. Long before it came out. My first Mario game in 1998 was this, and it's the first Mario game I beat, actually. I think it's the first game on that Game Boy cartridge that I actually beat, so it was a very proud moment for me. Anyway, that's it, guys. Alright, this took a lot longer to come out because I was working on a whole bunch of other stuff, but stick around for more gaming history. Next episode is going to be a bunch of, like, really quick, fast, easy games, so we'll knock that one out really quick. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for following me down this little nostalgia trip, and we'll do a little bit more of these in the next episode. Bye bye now.